Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Whitey Ford will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Stepping in, Brian Roberts. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out. Full count.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So now to the plate, Nick Markakis, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
To the plate now, Eddie Murray. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he takes a called strike 2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddy Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddy Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And he fouls this one off. Runner at second here with one man out. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Cal Ripken, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1.
Nope, outside. Ball, that's inside.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Set to get his day started, Brooks Robinson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Here's the 1-0.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Robinson absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Markakis over at second. Ripken on at first with 2 down.
Hey.
2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. For the series, he's 3 for 12. From the stretch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two and one. Here it is. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A pause, and the 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Hector Velasquez is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Digging in, Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
And the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one in this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Two balls and no strikes.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Too high, ball 3.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Lifted in the air out towards left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Next for New York, Lou Gehrig. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball
4-1.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2.
Count this ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mickey Mantle, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0. Austin Hayes the next to bat. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Fouled off. Out of play. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
2-1.
The 2-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Roberts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First and second here with nobody out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Still even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
At the plate, Nick Markakis. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. First and second now, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
In now for the O's, Eddie Murray. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is a fastball swung on and missed.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 1-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two men are on with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. Orioles strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Next will be the designated hitter, Tino Martinez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Martinez, a native Floridian. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Here's big Aaron Judge, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4-for-10 clip. First pitch on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Batting in, the catcher, Jorge.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Giancarlo Stanton would be next. The 3-0 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Second and third, 2 away. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
3-0 now.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 3-0 pitch. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. 4th home run here in the early going. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Into the box, Robinson Cano, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Gio Urshela is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Lou Gehrig. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
The set and the 2-1. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Hayes on the run for it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Standing in now, Mickey Mantle down the left field line and deep. And they can't run it down. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Four runs here in this half inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Ready with the 2-1. A shot down the first baseline. Murray takes this one himself, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-2 New York. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Cal Ripken.
Cal Ripken Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey.
Brooks Robinson waits on deck. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mantle's on the move. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the box now, Brooks Robinson, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now back, designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball one.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Now a fastball is foul tipped, but held onto behind the plate, and he becomes a strikeout victim as there are 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Anthony Santander, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Santander digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Hit hard on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 4-2. Bottom of the 3rd now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Tino Martinez.
Tino Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one. That's out.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers,
could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
From the stretch, Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second. This will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Here comes the first pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Santander is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Jorge Posada. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw onto the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 5-2 New York. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate, Pedro Severino, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. And he fouls this one off. Severino, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Brian Roberts. Fouled off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. This one skied out toward right. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail 5-2. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on its way. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Pitch on the way. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. He's right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Robinson Cano. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batter, number 29.
Digging in, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. and it remains 5-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Stepping in now, Eddie Murray, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and one to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Judge is going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Brooks Robinson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Cano battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Trey Mancini, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Sign from Posada, now the 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Runners are at second and third with one down. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box, Anthony Santander. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles 3. Richard Blyer, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 48, Richard Blyer.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Lou Gehrig.
Lou Gehrig.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball in.
The 1-0 is in off the plate.
That's inside.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the pitch.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Down the third baseline. Oh, look at Robinson. It's there, and he's out.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Ready once again, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tito Martinez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tino Martinez. He went deep last time up.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
The pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Two out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, and it remains 5-3. Tommy Kahnle will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Tommy Kahnle.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next it'll be the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Pedro Severino, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Brian Roberts, as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's running. Pitch misses. The throw down. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
A bouncer up the middle. Torres scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for the Orioles. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Sean Armstrong enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. He's set and the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Armstrong stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 18th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
At the plate, Torres. And he lays off there, 1-0. No hits to this point. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And Posada can't come up with it here as he swings and misses for the 2nd out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game, as it is now 7-3.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate now, Robinson Cano. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. And the payoff pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A runner on first with 2 away. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Leading off the inning, Eddie Murray, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he takes a cold strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Cal Ripken, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 5, Brooks Robinson.
Ready now for Baltimore, Brooks Robinson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 strike.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. 2-2.
2-2.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Trey Mancini would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Posada has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles 3. Miguel Castro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 50, Miguel Castro.
Striding in, Lou Gehrig. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The first baseman, Lou.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind 3rd. Robinson stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in once again, Mickey Mantle. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Tino Martinez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Trey Mancini.
The designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Striding in once again, Anthony Santander. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Austin Hayes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. Count 2-1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, Pedro.
At the plate, Pedro Severino. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. As a look, now the pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
And he misses with it. 1-1. From the stretch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
1-2. Here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Orioles leave 1. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Paul Fry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Now batting. Shortstop,
Into the box now, Torres. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
So digging in now, Jorge Posada. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Pitch popped up. Murray is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to take his hacks again, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 out with the man at first. That's by him for strike 1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter number 24, second baseman, Robinson.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Robinson Cano. It was a walk in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 down, runners at first and second. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now the 2-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
In now, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. From the stretch, a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Adios, pelota. A 3-run shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Wade LeBlanc comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Lou Gehrig, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And how about that for a situational lefty? He gets out of it with 1 pitch and the inning is over. So they score 4 times on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 11 and the Orioles 3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Brian Roberts. First pitch of the at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 21. Nick Markakis.
Now batting, Nick Markakis. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Ready with the 2-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Again, he sends it out of play. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Eddie Murray. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Count 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 11-3 the final score in this contest. So the Bronx Bombers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Whitey Ford earns the win, his 2nd. Hector Velasquez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.